I wanted to ask you this question. I do, okay? That's one of my, I won't say night jobs, evening jobs. But ask yourself how difficult it was to get a passport 10 years earlier. Or forget passports. How easy it is today to get driving license. Actually, of various kinds retrieved. It could be a house-related papers. So when the world looks at what we have in terms of governance, in terms of delivery, I think this is also a fascination for them. Now, I spoke about what the world has in us economically. Key of it, there is obviously there's interest in accessing our market, but I think today the biggest driver of the global interest in India is actually our technology capability. The reason for that of technology, the fact that we are heading into an era where you need a particular kind of workforce who will embed knowledge in a particular kind of way, which we will then use intelligently. Hopefully we will use equally intelligently. But coupled with that is the demographics. Again, you didn't to look at mobility agreements. Just mobility, Portugal, France. We've done one with, which is very immigration sensitive, has opened up 18 professions where they're keen to get people. But, this we are talking about people going out. There's an equal wanting. On the one hand, developed the idea for the world. Work for the world. And in particular, sunrise industries, that there are a whole lot Intel came here with some proposition, came to India. Understand, we took our time about went away somewhere else. We are getting a second, but the fact today of modern the idea that the rest of the semiconductor chain is actually, when you have the microns of the world start to look at India, they are coming here both for what they're going to do, for what they're going to get in India, out of India, for India. So when you read about Elon Musk, it also says something about us. Somewhere, Elon Musk likes India. I have heard it from him. Prime Minister just said some nice things in an interview today. But obviously, somewhere, there is going to make a big move. So today for us is as a economic source of talent, as a increasingly as a, I would say, example of digital delivery and better governance, as a democracy that delivers. I think we are today more and more relevant to the world. Now there are other connotations, sort of implications of this as well. One of the big geopolitical propositions today, geo-economic propositions today in the world is something called the IMEC corridor, India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor. If you look at it, it's 500 years old. Came to Kerala. He was doing the inverse of an IMEC. He was coming from Europe to India. So, how is it that today the Western world, the European world, and the Arabian Peninsula in between?
ಅನುಕ್ಷಣದ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ ವಿಸ್ತಾರ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೊಸ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ಗಾಗಿ ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ಸ್ಗಾಗಿ www.vistaranews.com ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ಗೆ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಂಗೈಯಲ್ಲೇ ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಸುದ್ದಿ ತಿಳಿಯಲು ವಿಸ್ತಾರ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಆಪ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ.